Good start, yes. Turn the mic on, that would help. That would be a good thing to do. Hello all. I can't really see much. There we go, now I can see things. We're all good. All seems to be working. Hopefully the computer playing the music won't crash. But even if it does, the rest of the video should still work. You know, I'm having problems. I don't understand what Quetzalcoatl is saying. Like, apparently I am racist. I'm not sure where that's coming from. Against narwhals or badgers? I'm not sure. But there we go. Apparently I am. So there you go. It's good to know, I suppose. Hydrate. Very important. I'm going to turn down the music because apparently the volume is too loud. There we go. Super Pro. I'm like a professional fella in front of the camera. Very comfortable in front of cameras, as you can tell. Like a suave presenter that you would see on the TV and all those kind of things. Can I make a Pikachu song? I could, but I probably won't. Kind of, you know, Pokemon. That was old. It's old. It's been done. Everyone's done a Pikachu song. I'm not doing one. Don't know what I am doing next. I'm open to suggestions, actually. If there was something you'd like me to cover, then let me know. And, you know, maybe I will do another song about that. Yes. So, yes, here I am with my face, which you can see. And my main reason for streaming today is obviously to promote these. Which side is it? It's this side. Here we go. These things here, the toys, basically, collectible toys. So I've been working on, well, we've been working on for like years and years to try and get made, and now it looks like it might finally happen, as long as we make the like Kickstarter goal. They're huge. Look at them. They're like 6 inches. I think there's a picture of the guy holding it, but I'm not sure. The ones you're seeing here are actually the prototypes, so they're a lot rougher than the final things will be, because these are the 3D printed ones. And they're hand-painted at the moment, which they won't be in the final thing. They'll be nicely done, and we're just working through the issues, which is, you know, what you do with a Kickstarter. I have noticed you, Creeper2 2007. Hi. There's a lot of Russian chat in here. I assume it's Russian. I don't read Cyrillic. Could be Greek, I suppose, but I don't know. A lot of people here today. Amazing. 164. Impressive. So yeah. It's basically like, if you are interested, if you put a mouse over the video over this side, you'll see a little I button turn up, and that'll take you straight to the Kickstarter. Hopefully it won't take you away from the stream, because that would be butts and poo. We don't want that, because, you know, you'll miss all the fun things. How's it going, me? It's going all right. I mean, we're a third of the way there on the Kickstarter after 2 days, so that's pretty good. Oh, I love this picture. I've missed this. There's a random picture of just like a couch that pops up. It was sent to us with the pictures of the toys. I didn't order like a couch, but hey, I appreciate the couchy picture. Thank you, Mr. Toy Maker Man. You know, you might see it pop up again. Mega Mika 12 asks a sensible question. Where will they be available to purchase when they get done, if they get funded? They will be available on our store, of course, which is shop.weebles-stuff.com. There's a link. There's a link on my channel page, I'm sure, or even in the no, probably not in the description. No, me, probably not. But yeah, if you go to my channel page, there's a link to the store, and there you go. I do make good songs, don't I? Thank you, Honey Badger Gaming. Well, also a great name, I have to say. Dancraft asks if I like cheese, which of course I do. Who doesn't like cheese? I didn't like cheese when I was younger, which was a very stupid stance to take, really. And now I'm like, all the cheese, please. Blue cheese, all the cheese. Just not cottage cheese. Because cottage cheese, it's just lumps, isn't it? Why is it called cottage cheese? It's like, if you make cheese in a cottage, it's just rubbish. What is it, dissing cottages or cheese at that point? I don't know. It's just the whole thing's a mess. Cottage cheese, just lumpy. It's not cheese, it's just lumps. Epic Toast is asking if there will be a rescue whale toy. Here's the thing. We have to do these ones first. Like, we'll do a small set, which we can, like, we had to pay for the prototypes up front. And we're doing what we can. And if this goes well, then yeah, obviously we want to add more toys to the range. I have, like, Kenya designs and Magical Trevor designs already. And obviously Fat Labrador would be a thing because I'd want that. Yeah, can I make a Rainbow Six song, please? As you always do play Boy Like Back Fops 3. What crazy name's that? Is Rainbow Six still a thing? I don't know. Sensible question here. Oh, God. Thank you, Daniel Bell. It's called cottage cheese because someone's nana rolls it on her thighs. I think you're thinking of cigars from Honduras and all that. But, that's gross. The idea of rolled cheese is just... I mean, it's bad enough. Cottage cheese is indeed failed yogurt. Thank you, Sailor Quinzel. Dear. For Foster S. Yordle, if that's your actual last name, that is an amazing last name. I have to say, Yordle is possibly one of the... that's a great last name. Say. Anyway, Weebl question. Can I order Red album disc and you send it to Mexico, Veracruz? Yes, you can. I mean, yes, we will. Yes, is the answer. You can. And yeah, you can. Use PayPal, probably. And it'll do all the business for you converting the shibbity shabbitas. Again, you can order it via the shop at .weeblstuff.com or weeblstuff.com/store.html. Take your pick. Go on my site and, there's so many options. There's options. Make it easy as possible. Options. Always have an option. I got so caught up in the cottage cheese chat that I've now got to scroll down through lots of chatty chat. And now it's just all over. Shout to Random Guy 45! Because apparently that's what I do. Do I even like Undertale? I've never actually played Undertale. I don't have much time spare. I'll be honest. I would love more time to play games, and that would be fun. I'm so backed up with games. It's ridiculous. I've got Fallout 4 here. It's unopened. I've had it for ages. I feel bad. Someone bought me this. I want to play more games. There's no time. There's never any time. It's always work. Can I sing? Ask Useful Guys. I've been known to sing. So, yes, I can. Weebl, I have a question, as Packed Crafter Animations. Do you like coffee or tea? And why am I the only one who puts punctuation in this stream? Cross-eyed, smiley face, sideways, lamau. I like neither coffee nor tea. I drink cold drinks almost exclusively, and of those, it's mainly Coke, and every now and again, water, hydrate. So there is your answer. I've been known to drink a Vimto, even a warm Vimto sometimes, if I'm feeling ill. A random guy, 45, wants me to sing a song. And Michael Dwyer would like to know if I would ever consider making bobblehead merch. Kind you could suction to your car dashboard. I mean, never say never. It's not a plan at the moment, but hey. And Fry Guys is asking whether... with an E, it's not Weebl with an E, it's Weebl with just an L. And then it ends, it's just Ed. It was the worst chosen name ever. It's so poorly chosen, my username. Oh, God. Things were different back then when we were choosing names. No one had URLs and everything. It was never a consideration. And now look at me. Some impronounceable name, or if you are pronouncing it, you miss off the E, and then it gets super... Oh. My life is just one big list of messes, really. I'm a joke and a farce. One day I will look back on my life and regret most of it. It's true. Creepadoo 2007. It's very rude to ask how old I am. But I am too old to answer that question. Right. Excuse me, Mr. Weebl. Will there be international shipping for the figures when they're ready to sell? Yes, we'll internationally ship everything. We ship. We do the things. We want people to have these things. Is the thing. We try and make everything as easy as possible. It's difficult, I know, but you know, don't be scared. Everything should work and be available for everyone, because I would just want people to see my stuff. I don't regret making you laugh, huge Kozaki. You made me laugh with the why huge. Useful Guides wants me to sing. I may sing later. I will sing later. I don't know what I'll sing later. I will consider making... I do make t-shirts, Turtle Gobbler. We have t-shirts. I'm not wearing one now. I really should have put one on. This is, again, me just making a huge mess of my life. But we have these delightful new amazing horse designs, which you can see on the shop.weebles-stuff.com. Go there. Look. Every time I do a stream, someone asks if I can dab. Why are we not past that? Come on. I see. We're getting to the stage where only a song will happen. Oh, wait. Can you make a song on the stupidity of people that bag dog poop only to leave it where it was? That is pretty stupid, but it's quite a tricky subject matter. I prefer to do a less, you know, that's very specific. Like Blimps turned into a song about helium, you know, that's kind of how I work. I like a title for one thing, or, you know, pick a thing. Don't be very ultra specific. Those windows are very nice. They're not windows, weirdly. The mean things behind me. This is the randomest stream. Gecko Wolfie, who's just said, never make a Minecraft song. I have tales to tell. It's good though. It's not for me. So you know that to make a living now doing animation and stuff, we've done a lot of work for other channels. And one is iHas Cupquake, who are lovely people, and they do gaming videos, and they wanted a song about Minecraft and Roblox. So I did one for them, and it was their idea, and they had a whole story thing for it, and you know, we made it, and it's possibly one of my favorite things I've written. So hopefully you'll see that soon, and it'll do all right. That'd be good. But yeah, it's moving, it's touching. Do I have some good advice for your Freigeist? I don't. I have terrible advice. My only advice really is never go back. You know, if you split up, so don't go back. Yes, never go back. That's my rule. Also, don't get involved in a boy-girl fight, because you will come off worse. Get the police involved. That's a wise thing to do. And you know, it's good. They know what they're doing. You don't. I'm not going to dab with my cat, Sequoia Room Montessori. Good grief, the nicknames on new people is just crazy. What's this super chat thing? This is all. Oh, all right, yeah. Apparently you can pay to chat now. I don't think so. It looks fun, maybe. I don't know what it does, but it does. Oh! Oz, if people would get me to 1 million subscribers, I would be a happy man. A happier man. I would play tunes on this sound, this lovely sound. I am surrounded by keyboards, as you can see. Right. Sequoia Room Montessori asks, why do you make music? What a weird question. I make music because making music is good fun, and I like making music, and people seem to enjoy the music I make, which is also a good reason to make music, I guess. I love making music. I've always loved making music. It's kind of why I started doing this, I guess. It's kind of like the animation and the music come together. It's one big package. Kind of like these puppets. Hey! What got me into music as Turtle Gobbler. God, you got nicknames, man. I do know. It was the Commodore 64 back in the day. The loading tunes on the games when you were like waiting for them to come off the tape for 10 odd minutes or whatever. The loading tunes were amazing, and that got me into music. And then I was introduced to, what would it have been? Jean-Michel Jarre, yeah, Equinox with the world with the skull. I was like, oh, electronic music, and then I got into more like Tangerine Dreams and all that malarkey. And then finally, you know, Amigas came out and we could do like all the MIDI stuff and sampling, and it kind of went from there. And now look at me, I'm like, I used to have loads of analog synths, and now I've rebought them all, and now I'm skint, especially since I'm having to buy a new computer because this one in front of me is dying a death. Just blue screens constantly. The temperature thing is just very worrying. In fact, it's going up now. Oh no, it's quite static at the moment, which is a first. Right, I will sing a song. Have you made remixes of any other songs outside your work? And if you have, will you show them? Do you mean for other people, Xavier? Because I have done remixes for other people, and I enjoy it, yes. I'm not sure if I could play them on here, but I'm happy to put them somewhere or ask if I can. I did one for Musical Beth, and I did a remix for Boogie. Lovely chap, love Boogie. You know, Boogie 2988. He did a rap song, Boogie versus Francis, and yeah, I heard an early version, and then it's like, no, here, let's do this with it. And he stupidly he agreed, and you know, he likes it, so fair play to Boogie. I don't know why I'm grabbing stuff. I am. My t-shirt is awesome, thank you, Sion Blade. Secure Room Montessori would love to interview me because you're researching me. Why would you research me? But fair enough. Well, it's like some crazy experiments. Because I'm not into that sort of thing. But yeah, if it's like a wordy, please email you back. You haven't emailed me, have you? I remember somebody called Sequoia Room Montessori emailing, I'm sure. You haven't emailed me, so I can't email you back because I don't know who your email is. Ah, lots of cool little icons here popping up. I like it. Will you give me a kissy kiss? Says Lee Whittingham. I believe I just did. Yes. Marshmallow Nerd asked a very sensible question, and one I probably can answer. He's thinking of going into animation as a career. Can I offer tips? I honestly kind of fell into it. But if you're going to do it, it's probably wise to do a course, because then mainly because you'll probably meet people you can do stuff with, unless you want to do internet animation exclusively, which I would say is a huge mistake at this point in time. But yeah, it'd be good to do a course for sure. I'd find a good school and do it. Meet everyone you can. Offer, like, do collaborations with people or get in touch with people that you like. And most of the time, you know, they'll chat back and go, yeah, let's see what you can do, and have, you know, advice and be helpful. I'd try and be helpful. So there you go. That's my advice to you. Don't just do internet animation. Hypnosis. Weebl, why won't you answer my question? Because that's really confusing. This is like a paradoxical thing, isn't it? I mean, am I answering your question now? I guess I am. So I have. I have answered. If that was your question, you've wasted your question. Q2QEP, would you be willing to do a Weebl show on, say, Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon? If so, how would you tackle the story? We have pitched various things to Nickelodeon, not Cartoon Network. I'd love to have something on Cartoon Network, I'll be honest. We are working to, we've got like several series that are sort of and like close to Peach State or close to like they're good enough to be sent off to places. And we've had some positive feedback. We're just waiting, but TV moves slow. It's very slow. Dante, I'm not really sure how to take your words. You're being amazed at how comedic my natural tone of voice is. I'm just saying I sound weird and funny. Yeah. I've got a bit of a cold actually. That's not helping. No. Oh, okay. Hypnosis. Real actual question was, do you make all of this by yourself? And the answer is no. No, I do not. I have many friends and, people I work with around the entire world who help me make the cartoons. I'm pretty much like moved into directing now, so I'll go, here's the song, or here's the script, so I'll write it, or we'll write with other people. There's loads of us, like, on the whole side of things. This is part of why it's so expensive to make the cartoons and videos that we do for you, is that it's not just me doing this stuff. There's a whole bunch of people working together to organise, and we don't like to go, oh, can you just do it for free, or here's £50, because I don't think that's fair. There's a lot of work involved, so we try and pay as much as we can to do it. Like literally all the Patreon money that we get each video goes to the animator basically, and then we try and do extras off the merch and music and that sort of thing. So yeah, I try and be fair, and I like working with other people because it's always interesting to see what other animators would do with your songs or your ideas, and if they'll send me their sort of like storyboards or animatics, and I'll go, oh, can we do this and this and this? So it's really good fun. I always like seeing it, and I like seeing like how animators progress and become, more adept at what they do. It's amazing, really. I love it. So yes, Neb's. Oh wait, here we go. Oh, there's so many questions. Useful Guides asks, do I lift? The answer is yes. Yes, I do. It helps cheer you up, doesn't it? A bit of exercise. Keep your mind on the level, otherwise you just, things don't end well. So yeah, yes, I do. It's very good for you in all ways. I recommend exercise, especially if you are an animator or in front of a computer a lot. Right. If you could make a soundtrack for any TV shows or films, what would it be? Asked Molly Bubblegum Bubble. Are you asking, like, what would the music be, or what would the show be? Because, I don't know, there's two answers, really. Oh, Jay, dear. Why would I make a Starship Troopers song? Honestly. No. Do I like Ghost? Love them. Brilliant. They don't exist, but How to be friends with you? Asked Michelle. You sound like one of those, like, the girls that, well, I say girls on Twitch or wherever, no, Twitter and whatever, just like email you and you go, oh, I would love to meet you. And it's always like a photo of some professional model. I don't know. How would you be friends with me? I guess you just meet me and be nice, really. And if I like friends. Friends are fun. Friends go out and you go have fun. Holy crap! Someone's paid some money to do the chatty thing. I hope you got a chance to play the game. What game? Curtis Black. I haven't had a chance to look at your game yet. I'm sorry, Curtis. But yes, I think I remember who you are. Things have been busy with the toy thing. But I would check that out if you are who I think you are. And email me again, in fact, if you are who I think you are. Which would win, Weebl, narwhals or killer whales? Oh god. Strictly speaking, killer whales win everything. They're just the complete bastards, and you know it. They eat bloody whales' faces. They eat whales' faces. Who does that? They freak narwhals out just by being in the area. Dotty Da Lovely has a good question. What do you consider to be the hardest part of the creative process? And then some, carries on to say how wonderful my work is since 2007. Thank you, Dottie. The hardest part is like knowing that it's okay not to be like typing away constantly or like trying to do a thing. It's okay to sit back and have a little moment where you let the ideas come to you. I think when you give yourself a little space to do that, things are loads better. Because I often find myself just walking around the streets and then an idea will come. It's better not to force an idea, I think. Every now and again, it's like, if you get a brief to do something, it's quite easy actually, I think, because you have a focus and you're like, oh, you have to meet. Holy crap, somebody else is paying. Why is this? What is this? Thank you, Theodoresa. That's amazing. Wow. I have literally no idea what is going on. Things have changed on YouTube streaming, and now apparently you get money. Blowing my mind. That's probably more than we'll make on the entire ad revenue for the channel this month. Yeah, it's not true. I'm blowing it all out of proportion. Do you prefer work to be board or script driven? I always go script driven myself. Yeah, I do it all. I'd like the script first, and then the boards come in and you tweak from there. It's like, oh, if we did that, then you see the shots more, you know? You get to see how things are going to work together, and then you can make changes there. It makes way more sense to script first, I think. Nebzilla asks, how did I initially get noticed? That's a really good question. I'm not entirely sure how it happened. It just kind of did. Obviously, like early internet, things were a lot different and way more open. I guess fewer people had access to getting their stuff out onto the net in the way that you can now. It's very easy to get online and show people stuff, isn't it, really? Yeah. But yeah, back then you had to know about FTPs and how to code a web page and everything, which I've completely forgotten now. I maybe could make a really simple one, but it wouldn't be CSS, that's for sure. But yeah, it just kind of happened, which is amazing. And then, you know, at work one day, doing the animations in the night and doing the work, MTV phone up. After phoning up everyone else who was like involved in helping run the site, they eventually got to me, and everyone else had phoned me first and go, MTV's gonna phone you up. It's like, really? Okay. And then they did and said, do you want a series on MTV? So that's what happened. I quit my job and went off to do Weebl and Bob for a living, and then other animations. So yeah, since then, God, whenever that was, 2003, something like that, I've done animation, which is amazing, really. Who knows how long it'll continue now? Things changing for the worst online. It's all very much about the big boys and the production. Can I move this picture a little bit? You see, I don't like the fact it's all up in my grill. There we go. Give myself a little bit more room. How to get noticed by me? Amazing face. I have noticed you. I've seen you around. Oh yes. Oh yes. I don't know if YouTube did work better, Steep and Holkane. It's just different now. They have their things they want to do, and what they want to do is BTV, which is fine. They see Netflix making, excuse me, money, hand over fist. Rightly so, I'd say. Netflix is amazing, isn't it? Netflix. Who watched Westworld? Was that on Netflix? It wasn't, was it? I forget where I saw it. It was really good, though. I enjoyed it. Anthony Hopkins, man. There was a question that I saw and I wanted to answer, but I've missed it. Chris Olsen asked, could there be a stretch goal where they get tiny bottles of water to stay hydrated? The toys! Who knows? It would be hideous expensive, but who can say? They'll probably have nicer boxes, to be honest. Right. Oh, right. Theodore asked a question. He said, back to toys, your work's amazing. Wires gave me the most intense existential dread of recent memory. He's good one, that was written by Sarah Stroke Evangeline. entirely. Like all the words are hers. And yeah, it's a good one, isn't it? What's on queue for another Savlonic album? That's a good question. I am working up stuff, or Roscoe is working up songs. I have a whole bunch, but there is a question in my mind whether to go in another direction or carry on with the synthwavy stuff, because I'm still, I love the synths. Obviously, he says, surrounded by the synths. So many synths. It's all racking up nicely. I won't be buying synths for a while, which is sad. But hey, new computer! Yay! You're gonna be unboxing the computer. Gonna have a new computer. This one, 2014. You would have thought it'd last longer, but no. It does get very hot in here, which I think has killed my PC. It makes it impossible to do any work at the moment. Nebzilla asks if my Wikipedia page is accurate. It depends. It once claimed that I was lactose intolerant, which is not true. Also, some various other lies have been put on there at various... But I don't know. It may well be, but then again, it may not be. So yes, I did see comments. Can you sing some glam metal? I don't know, Copycat99, but I don't know. If I did not fall into animation, what else would I have done as Kurimiko Akumuro? I honestly don't know, because it's kind of... It was not just the animation, but the fact that I could do the writing and drawing and the music together was kind of like everything was my interest up to that point. Like as a kid growing up, always drawing, but like I went to art college and thought, I'll become an artist, but I'm not a fine artist. I doodle, I do comic-y stuff, but that wasn't really acceptable then. It was, but it was never encouraged. So Turkey Gobbler asks if I listen to my own songs. Of course I do. I listen to them on loop. No, I listen to lots of music. It's very important to take in as much as you can. Fry Guys, I don't believe in myths. It's all rubbish. Okay, Adult Sims seems like a good fit for you. Would you like to have a show there? Have you pitched something to them? Asked Huge Kazaki. I haven't pitched them anything. I would love to. I'm a massive fan of Adult Swim. Let's be honest, Rick and Morty is quite possibly the greatest cartoon I've seen, certainly scripting-wise, ever. It's amazing. Ivan 12, hey Chad, you've been a follower of your early Newgrounds since your early Newgrounds days. When you started back then, did you ever expect to be where you are now, animation music-wise? I know, for a long time I thought I'd be like able to do bigger and bigger shows, and then the arse fell out of YouTube with regards to short form animation. So it's kind of crippled my ability to make the big things. Like we've got an entire season of Rescue Whale we want to make. We've got we'd love to make that. And same with Bad Advice and Russian Dad's Men, like all these series that I wanted to make, but like proper 10 episode seasons. It's kind of been snatched away, which is frustrating in many ways. Hence the Kickstarters. The Kickstarters help us keep going. It all gets ploughed back into the cartoons and stuff. So, if you want to help supporters, buy the toys. And you get something by helping supporters, which is, a good deal. Again, up there, there's an eye. Just scroll over. It'll take you there. Might have already asked, but if the toys are excess, would you make more characters? If so, which ones? I would love to. In fact, let me see if I can add some of the designs that are not planned at the moment and show you cool things. So we have... where would it be? I have 2 more designs, maybe 3. Don't worry, we're umming and ahhing around. Click, click. Everyone likes the clicky noise. That's the click around the thing. Getting a new computer would be a good time to tidy up my directories, really, wouldn't it? It probably won't happen. I can show you the early designs as well. If this works, let's see. I have not put that in any way useful. That's good. I'm sorry. Bear with me. Here we go. Right. Let's see if this enters into the whatever it's called. I'm looking over here now to see if it does pop up. It may not. It may do. I can... If it does, if you see a lion, shout. But yes. Ben Grutt asks, do you make the music? And yes, I make the music. Would you consider doing a mashup with another animator as Turtle Gobbler? I would love to. One of my dreams is to work with Jason Steele, actually. He's one of my favourite people. Just is. He's a lovely man. Very tight body. Sexy fella. John Darker, excellent last name, asks, I like your shirt, it's nice. And what time is it where you are? It is currently 10:30 at night. John asks, just John, not John Darker or anything, it's just John. Will you be making Weebl and Bob eggs? Yes. If this goes well, we will definitely be making Weebl and Bob eggs. And we may even try and bring back the salt and pepper pot shakers of Weebl and Bob's, because they work quite well. Which Have Longest Song is my favourite. Mine is The Driver, says Exavolt. Well, I'd be a liar if I didn't say that Epoch wasn't my favourite, but then it's like I get to sing all of it. If you're going for one of the red ones, that is trickier. Probably The Driver, actually, yes. The Driver's a very good, very catchy melody. I should talk about toys again briefly. Toys, briefly toys. Check out the toys. Check out the Kickstarter for the toys. It doesn't look like the other toy designs are going to enter into the shibbity shabbity. Maybe if I do some jiggery pokery it will. Maybe if I do this, it might grab them. Sorry, I'm running off several computers. It's slightly confusing. And I'm slightly spooky sounding. Maybe if I do... Oh, I know. If I remove it and then add it... Oh, hey. Okay. It's there. But so this is one of the potential toy designs that were fitted in with the general... This thing that we had going on. Trev. Lovely old Trev. So he's one. That's another thing I want to make. The Magical Trevor series. So it's a good one. Yes. A good one. Hydrate. Which of your animated characters is my favourite? I don't like to pick and choose favourites like that. I'm very fond of Rescue Whale. I really loved On the Moon. I would love to bring back On the Moon. We'd need a fair bit of money. Peebo's very expensive. He is. But yes, Insanity Prawn Boy is probably one of my favourites. Yeah! Hello! He's got a great voice. I like his voice. More Lord Peter Feathering Walthamstow. Probably not Garbled User. Sorry. That's kind of done and dusted for me. Will there ever be an Epoch toy? That's very specific. I mean, there's a Roscoe toy. Ooh, we are working on the Epoch video. It's quite a complicated song because it's all about time travel and stuff. And you know, the whole Neon album is one big story, and this is kind of pivotal to how things change in the relationships and things get fixed. But yeah, we've kind of figured it all out now, how we present it in animated form, and hopefully that'll be on its way fairly soon. Hello. Ben Grutt says, my favourite video of yours is Ultrasound, which is handy because we're doing another song for Johnny Massacre. He's been in touch, and yeah, he did a remix for us called Beastmaster, which is on the Remix Neon album, and yeah, he's like, do a video for this, and you know, he's come back with the script, and it's incredibly involved, and hopefully we can carry it out because it's a mix of live action and animation, and then it goes all animation, so it'd be very exciting. Excuse me. This is the problem with hydrating. Sometimes you overhydrate and gas comes out your mouth. Dear Bristolian Weebl, Do I class myself as a Bristolian? I guess I live in Bristol, so that would make me a Bristolian, wouldn't it? Ask Battle Rock. What's the average timeline of an animation, and how many stages does it take to get from idea to final animation to produce such smashing animations? It changes. Like, the driver animation took 9 months, I think it was, which is too long for internet animations. And then our newer things with Creed and everything, like the big Savlonic ones can take up to 2 months probably, because they're quite involved. And the other things like the Call of Duty one, which you may see down, that way, over there in the list of videos, those ones take like 2-3 weeks generally. So, you know, we do what we can with the budgets we have. It is warm today in the UK. Thank you, Endertroll. It was ridiculous today. I had my aircon on earlier because the computer was getting to 80-something degrees. Just idling. Ridiculous. I had to turn it off so you guys can hear me. Oh, look, it's the... I've missed it now. It's gone. But yes, the Kenya designs. Oh, and there's Trevor again. Mr. Weebl, please never make a fidget spinner. I beg of you. Don't worry, Matthew. I think they're idiotic. I don't get it. But I'm an old curmudgeon, aren't I guess. Not for me, it's for the kids. My daughter doesn't like them either. My daughter's very cool. She's cooler than you. Hydrates. My siblings will not stop fighting. Is this too much? What do I do? Videos on my channel. Stressed hope I agree. I assume that's spam. Yeah, BT has Spanish subtitles. What, on this live stream? Someone would have to type very fast. If you mean in general, I believe now YouTube lets you add your own subtitles, and then I can approve them or not if they look vaguely accurate. Because obviously I don't speak Russian, however. YouTube translates it back to English. It's very cool. Some people have, like, there's been 5 different submissions for Swedish Russian men or something. It's a bit weird. You would have thought, like, one's enough, but hey. Say Sweden is where the Swedes live in a song type of sentence you come out with the rest of the sentence, though. You want me to do a kind of off-the-cuff, free-form riff on Sweden is where the Swedes live? Yeah, man, you've put me in a spot now, Swedish guy. Oh, I see, that's good, yeah, I see. Yeah, you're very Swedish, liking the Swedish nature of your Swedishness. Swedes. Swedes is where the Swedes come from. No, Sweden is where the Swedes live. I have to rhyme, get something in the if sound. That's gonna take a while. It's not an off-the-cuff one, that one. Sorry. Give me a time, maybe. It is sweaty today. Subtitles on BBC live shows are pretty funny, says Matthew Fyson. You're right. Sometimes they are. Usually when I'm in a kebab shop late at night watching the thing. Oh my gosh. Such rudeness. Pow. Yeah. Time out. I can do this. It's fancy, this new chat, isn't it? Love it. Didn't I say I was going to try and do a song? I did. Someone left just as I said I was going to do a song. What about some squirrels? I'm assuming you meant shooting rather than shouting. Lasers from their armpits. I see on Blade. This, again, it's very specific. You need to be less specific if you want a song. Can you remember the moment and video where you went viral, and how did it affect your workflow and attitude towards the platform? This was pre-YouTube. The platform was the internet. It was the internet that was the platform. It just became. It didn't affect anything, to be honest. I just meant I stayed up later. Like, I'd just do the odd animation here and there, and then things got popular. Like Weebl and Bob got popular. I think the first few Weebl and Bob episodes came out one day after each other, which was just insane. Like, get some sleep, man. And then slow down. And then it became a full-time job, which was much nicer because it meant I did get some sleep. Sleep is nice. Banny Scorpion asks, can you make a war pitting pinning badgers and narwhals against each other. Weirdly enough, we had an idea along those lines. But I can't really go into much more of that because it may still happen, so we'll see. Can you give us some advice from Catface? Asks someone. I scrolled and I lost your question. I'm sorry. Here we go. Ian Cook. Very sensible name. Thank God. It's so hot now, isn't it? Hey kids, remember when it is hot, the nice thing to do if you are furry like what I am is hide in the shade, maybe under a chair or a bed, or even like an old man's legs as he rolls around the street on his special, mobility scooter. Yes, honestly. There you go. How was that? That was good. Song about green spheres, says Benjamin McHale. See, that may be a little too unspecific now. We've gone too far the other way. Let's find the happy middle ground. Justin Zuski, what is the story of Savlonic? Do you mean in regards to the Neon album or just in general? Or do you want like a serious answer? Or like one that fits into their little world of animation? I don't know. Will we see a Simon Cowell and an Altoy as RPG Minecraft builders? You're actually not the first person to ask me that. So quite possibly. But then this all depends on these, not the Lions or Trevor. Obviously the 3 that we are doing. I'm going to remove these puppies from the thing again now. This is confusing as to why they're there, I bet. But yes, the ones we are doing, like the Badger, the Narwhal, the Amazing Horse, and Savlonic, we need to do those first and then we can do it. John Darkaz, how do you do all those voices so well, physically speaking? The character voices, it's just something, I think if you are going to do voice acting or are going to like attempt to do voice acting, the biggest mistake I see a lot of people make is not actually go for it. Like if you're screaming, you have to scream. Don't be like when people do that fake quiet scream. It's no good. It's fake. You have to go for it. Like people like Psychic Pebbles and Oni do amazing screams and laughs. You have to actually do the laugh. You gotta go for it. It's all or nothing basically. That's the trick. Just go for it. Don't be afraid of it. The song about British people, so we can have a song about. Oh, it scrolled off the screen too soon. A song without shit depictions of the British. I mean, come on. We're not doing so well at the moment, let's be honest, with Theresa May fanning around, wanting to shoot a fox and an elephant. And, there's not an awful lot to celebrate right now. But we'll see. Maybe things will pick up. Maybe she won't win. Politics. I'm actually going to do a thing about. We're making a political cartoon with Jamie. It's going to be fun times. Oh yeah. Is this like ASMR? Is it? I can't imagine anyone trying to get off to this voice. I'll be honest. This is what radio DJs do, isn't it? They just get right up in the microphone's grill. Yeah. Look at me. Oh. And up next, it's one from the Neon album by Savlonic. It's Searchers. Enjoy. Yes. A song about sweaty weather. You see, you're asking for that, Ender Troller, just because it is sweaty at the moment. I wasn't going to do like a song off the cuff. Why say that? Maybe we could. Actually, we probably shouldn't, because that is just asking for this computer to crash. I said it's behaving now. I'm hotter than the computer, I think, at the moment. Oh no, it's heading up. Yeah. Why no Rub My Boobies doll? Ask Green Figures 2010. It's a good question. I mean, again, if these toys, God, like mirrors, if these get made, if we manage to do that, then we are definitely going to do another round of. Oh, Joachim Bostrom, you cheeky shit. Up your bum. You've upset me. You haven't upset me. People are calling me. It's the wife. Should we see what she's saying? Hey, been back for ages, but I didn't want to interrupt your flow. My flow is mad. Skillfully flowing. I've got mad flow. That's what we're saying. It's got mad flow. Mad flow. My wife used to actually be a radio DJ. And once, I think it was a New Year's Eve, she was in. And she was so drunk that she couldn't actually do the link because we'd been out partying. So I did the link pretending to be her. And no one noticed. That's my mad skills. I have mad skills. So I would be, yes, I probably would make a great radio DJ. Yes. Okay. We've been doing this a while now. How long? Ages. Bloody ages. Just so long. Gigi Conley, any advice for a young animator trying to get into the industry? I have actually answered that question previously in this very stream. So you're in luck. You can just rewind and you'll see it. But yes, do go to an art school if you can. But don't be pushed into things you don't want to do, like may go, oh, you're a graphic designer, or you're a fine artist. If you want to do animation. And hopefully, I mean, it's becoming a lot easier to get into animation now with all Flash. And don't learn Flash if you can. Like the big companies don't use Flash as much now. There's only a very few that do. I think Titmouse still do. But they've made crazy things for Flash. But yeah, Toon Boom is the one to learn, probably. Or After Effects, like what I do. I like After Effects. And I'll be doing some After Effects streams on Twitch at some point when my new computer arrives, and I'll show rigging and all that. It's going to be very interesting. If you like animation and how to do the After Effects thing, tune in and we'll see. I've missed a whole bunch. Here we go, yes. Are some songs you made with Savlon inspired by Crystal Castles? Some songs do remind me of them. Epoch is definitely inspired by Crystal Castles, and yes, the answer is yes. I love Crystal Castles. The old lineup, new one not so exciting, but there you go. Never asked, what video games do I enjoy? I'm currently playing Titanfall 2 a lot, and I'm very good at it. And if you face me on Titanfall 2 on the Xbox, I will kick your butts, because I'm the best. I'm the best at Titanfall 2. Garbled User asks, do I like Homestar Runner? I do. It's not going anymore, really, is it? But yes, I still love the Homestar Runner, and the guys were very nice as well. Matthew Fyson says, a lot of companies use Blender and Maya, though Maya is like £5,000. This is 3D, isn't it, though? If you're talking 2D, then, it's Toon Boom, After Effects, Flash, and various weird things. Cell Actions one, but that's a weird one. And then, 3D is Blender, well, not Blender so much, Maya, really. And 3ds Studio Max sometimes, but generally Maya. Have you ever played Melee? Who do you mean? I have never played Melee, so no. Computer Boy was inspired by, I assume you mean Tron. It looks like Thorn there. You mean Tron. Yes, it was inspired by Tron. James Roberts asking the big questions. What's my favourite sausage? I mean, I'm going to probably stretch the bounds of what you accept as sausage, but it's just generally chorizo. Chorizo is the best. It's the best. It's yummy. Cheese Extreme Animations asks, where did you buy your Star Wars t-shirt? I didn't. It was a gift from my wife. My wife is lovely and buys me t-shirts. She knows me well. She knows me very well. Thank you, Yotin Do Play Boy, like Black Ops 3. I like your World War II song. So cool. Thank you. I thought so. We're going to be if you have any suggestions for games that are upcoming and going to be popular and would like a song about, please let me know, because I'm more than happy to do one that is interesting to people, it's nice to get suggestions. Get involved. Get involved, why don't you? Yeah. Linkstorm 88. Your question vanished just as I was reading it. How annoying. Here we go. Do you ever start working on an idea which someone told you was just too silly? Do you keep going? Yes. Yes, I do. we got asked to make what was it? Oh, the Battlefield They Shall Not Pass song. I was told it was a bit silly, and yeah, and then look at it, it's done like crazy well. So there you go. I just carry on. Badges everyone thought was insane when I made that. They were right in fairness, but again, it still did very well. So there you go. Oh, Grimphil, you've let yourself down, but it's the obvious joke. Think bigger. And is Assassin's a game? I mean, Assassin's Creed, obviously, but that's gone all pirates. What about pirates now? Right. What is my favourite song I've made? Asks someone, and then it disappeared. Arse. Here we go. Nope. Someone asked my favourite song I've ever made, and I'll be honest, I really like the world's most romantic song because I think like the rhythm, the way the rhythm does its thing is really catchy. So yeah, the world's most romantic song is one of my favourites that I've done. Well, if it's not like the Savloni ones are better, but of the silly ones, that's probably one of my favourites. Oh gosh, it is too hot. It's literally too hot. It's so hot. I'm hydrating like a crazy man, and it's not helping. I'm just too hot. It's too hot now. Can you tell? I promised to sing a song. What is that furry thing growing on your face? As sketchily cheeky boy or girl? I don't know. I don't want to assume your gender, but yeah. This is I'm working on the slipper, and I'm just exuding it from my face. It's going to be a nice knitted slipper, and this is the way it's done. Back in the old country, you know that. You know how it's done. It's like Play-Doh. I'm just gonna every morning I push down on the top of my head, and it comes out. That's how it works. Will I do a Sweden is where the Swedes live video? It's our Swedish guy again. Since I probably won't do it on stream, which is fair enough. I probably won't do it. We'll see. Never say no. I'll do some research and figure out what I actually know about the Swedes. I just saw the couch picture again. Fun. Abigail Ward, I'm not going to read out your thing because it seems quite personal. But, thank you as well. Because, it's nice to meet people. Syndicate isn't about pirates. Thank you, Ollie. But, that was ages ago. We're gonna... I'm too hot to think now. You are the creator? Asked Crazy Boy 007. Yes, I am actually God, That's who I am. I just make silly songs about badgers now. Everything else it's all done, The world's made, the universe is tooling along nicely. Thought I'd come along and just do the silly songs. Just do them. That's what I do now. Why not? When you are creating, do you censor your content? Is it censored by the creative team, or is it pure unadulterated Weebl brain baby? Ask Cusey Creepy. That's an excellently phrased question. I kind of have the say, really, I guess. Sarah Darling, as we'll call her, sometimes stamps me down or suggests a change in language, like sentence structure or whatever sometimes, but mostly it's like just me doing the things for this. She does all the kids stuff, and she writes cat face and all that sort of thing. It's a lot of back and forth, but there's never really any censorship. And there you go. Maybe we do a song about an Xbox, a PlayStation 1 and a Nintendo 64, kicking the Sega Saturn and the Dreamcast in the Googlies. See, I love the Dreamcast, me. Their cheese extreme animations, and I would want the Dreamcast to win. Satire idea freestyle Lord of Flash, says Battle Rock. Maybe you're onto something there. Yes. Okay, I was going to wrap up. But again, before I go, what do you think about Living Tombstone? I speak Spanish. Cat face. It's an amazing cat icon there as well with the ears. I like Living Tombstone. I met him a few times. He just gets on with it, doesn't he? His remix for Epoch did incredibly well. Like, huge. That kept us going, actually, because we got some of the music sales. That was nice. Yeah, he's all right. He's a lovely chap. He just gets on with it. I think we might be doing a video for him for one of his actual shoots. He hasn't got back to me yet. Wish he would. He's not watching, but if he was, someone should just like give him a little nudge and say, "You want Weebl to make a thing?" Just remind him. Just remind him, yeah. Just remind him. Please say "fucking bugger" in your thick note. That's not how you'd say it. Why would you say? You wouldn't say that. You would never say "you fucking bugger" in my thick northern accent. You would say, "Oh, you daft bugger," something like that. You would never say that. Sorry, Michael C. We've been misinformed about what we say. To be fair, most of the time you go, "Oh, you daft apeth." Something like that is what he'd say. Soft Lad is another one. I did enjoy Tombstone's Epoch remix a lot. It's a lot is 2 words, by the way, Simon. It's 2 words. It was a good remix. Yeah, let's do a song and then let's finish off, because we all need a break now. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna go our separate ways. Buy the toys is what we're gonna do. And then another day, we're going to come back, we'll meet again, we'll have some words, we'll sit around, we'll laugh, and we'll cry. But most of the time, it'll be fine. I'm going to have a magnificent night, cutesy creepy. I'm going to play some... Yeah, I'm going to play some Timefall after this. I do need to send James some audio. It's a bit late to send audio, really. Especially since I have to try and work on my Theresa May impression. Yeah, I might wait till morning to do that. What happened to Meat and I don't know. The Totally Ordinary Aubergine. I think you're thinking of someone else. You should make a song about an animated songwriter who owns too many synthesizers. I don't know what you're talking about. It's impossible to own too many synthesizers to Gene's. It's impossible. It's not possible. Literally not possible. It's just... Why would you say such a ridiculous thing? Too many synthesizers. Honestly, listen to yourself. You've boggled my mind with how ridiculous your statement is. Meet and greet, Weebl. I meant meet and greet. Yes, I have one that I filmed with Ashens. Stuart Ashens. You know Ashens. You know him. With the body and the chin. You've seen him around. From years ago. God, if I could find... It was like... We filmed for like an hour, though. I forget what meat we ate. Now I'm in a new city. Might be interesting to see what terrible meat I can find around the area. It's harder to find a terrible meat, I think, around here. Might have to actually move on to good meat, which is a bit disappointing, really. I should bring back meet and greet. I have ideas for a live show, actually, but it's not really about meat. Should do like the one show, really. I'd love to do that. Loads of people. I wonder if I could do something with Yogscast. That would be fun. Like a news show, weekly news show roundup, but just silliness, like some silly thing. Grimville says, Think you have too many synthesizers? Buy a shed field synthesizers out of build a shed field synthesizers out of synthesizers. When the shed's fill, build a house. It's perfect. Do it. Just do that. I'm going to get a toy if you let me use you saying Cheese Extreme for an intro video. Is that cool with you? If you buy a toy, yes, it is. You can do that. I will do that. I will let you. Yes. Do it. But I need proof that you did it. I will check for a name Cheese Extreme on the things. And if I see just sassing me using my thing, I know where you live. I don't know where you live. But I can find out. I can't find out. What happened to Mr. Weebl Presents? What was Mr. Weebl Presents? I can't remember what that was. Yeah. I don't know. Talking of things, though, live actiony things, the new Weebl and Bob episode, which I'm working on, and you'll probably see when the new computer, right? If you joined the stream when I do the stream about the animation thing on Twitch, not here. Go over to Twitch. Or you can stay here, I don't know. I'll put it on here as well. There's live action there, so it's all good. Give us a wisdom nugget, says James Roberts. I'm not the wisest of men. I don't think, personally. But I think some good advice is always try to remember. And that's good advice. Also, as you get older, you'll find that your mic stand does this a lot. So always tighten the thing. You know, floppiness is a problem, but you can keep it tight if you work it. Good advice. Thank you, Joel. Yes, everything is edible if you just need to put the effort in. Remember what? Right. I am hot. So hot. I think my camera's gone blurry because it's so hot. Oh, it's focused on the microphone. That stupid thing. Look here. I'm the important thing, you, camera. It has actually got condensation on it. Battle Rock, last few questions, then we'll do a song, and then we'll leave, and then you'll all go and buy the toys, yeah? That's what's going to happen. Yeah? It is. It is what's going to happen. I should check how the toys are doing. Should I have a look? That's not the right page. How do I find it? Here we go. I'm going to look now. Let's see how we're doing, shall we, guys? Kickstarter. It's so very, very hot. Oh, nice one, guys. You're all family to me. You're all good. Yes. I've completely forgotten what I was saying. See, if only my words were in a chat, then I could see what I was talking about. Did you like that you can't do that on TV? I can't do what on TV? Silent Void, thank you very much. He rates me very highly on his list of people he doesn't hate. That's nice. Can you speak in Spanish, or can you speak any word in Spanish? I can ask for non-fizzy water, which is, I believe, is agua mineral sin gas. Agua. I could say por favor, obviously. My Spanish is limited. Yes, my French is terrible as well. It's time to wrap up. It's time to sing a song. It's time to go. I'm going to close the picturey image thing now, using the thing that is actually attached to the computer that's doing the streaming. My lovely Surface. I love my Surface. The new one looks quite nice. Speedy. I highly recommend the Surface. Here we go. Peter Taylor. Hello, Peter Taylor. Would you recommend people selling organs to pay for toys? What, like a Hammond one or a Fafisa? Definitely. Like a liver or a kidney? Maybe not so much. I mean, they're good. I mean, I assume it's payday soon for a lot of people. So you can wait till then and then back us. Help us do the thing. Top of my head's missing. No, it's not. You liar. Dirty liar. It's me. I've scrolled down the page. You're still not focusing on me. Just focus on me, will you? There we go. The vital ones can bring a good penny, says Grimville. We're still talking about organs, aren't we? Yes, it's true. The vital ones can bring in a good penny. And I believe that the entire Crank 2 and Crank 1 no, Crank 2 is very much about organ trade and how it brings in a fair price. And if you've not seen the documentary Crank 2, I would highly recommend it. Sterling work by all involved, especially Mr. Statham. Fine work by the Stath and the Ham. What is this camera focused on? Because it's not me. It's very annoying for all involved. When is Magical Trevor 4 and Space James coming out? Magical Trevor 4 has been out for years and years and years. Where have you been? Magical Trevor 4 is the one with the pig. It's the one with the pig. Space James, maybe. What should Crank 3 be about? Asked Joe Jessup. Hey, Joe. It should be about him getting his face back, obviously. Just like punching fire until his face gets back. Brilliant. Greetings from Mexico. Hey, BT. Greetings to you as well. Do you like steak and kidney pie? Ask God what you said. Good question. We're getting carried away with the questions, aren't we? Or, what did I say? Song, go. We're songing and going. But I will answer that. I love the steak element. And it all goes wrong around the kidney faction. By that point, you've gone too far. You're thumbing your nose at God. And it upsets me. It would ruin a fine meat like that. Sort your life out. It's unacceptable to me. Steak, just don't mess with steak. Just eat your steak. Steak's good. Terrible. I love turtles, Gaming Turtle. I love them. Sing a song about people asking questions. Smart ass. Hey, it's midnight here where I am, and I should sleep. But I'd rather go to watch my favourite animated stream. The stream's coming to end and I will let you go to sleep. Because I'm kind and I feel that sleep is important. As a man who doesn't really sleep and misses the sleep. But it kind of happens when you have kids and you make cartoons and all the things like that. Lot of love though. What a lot of love. Why is the alcohol content of the toy? This could be a deal breaker, asked James Allen. I honestly don't know. I don't know what the final thing it's made of is. It's a resin, I believe, but I don't know. I imagine alcohol is used at some point during the making of it just to clean the surface and nothing else. So some is the answer. And potentially you could, like, put alcohol inside it. I don't know. Sneaky. George Medway asks, what door do you use, big boy? Not like the opening door, the music door. I use Reason. And Reason, very exciting, now allows VSTs. I've been doing the beta test for a while now and can honestly say it's fantastic because you've got all the modular stuff of Reason. I can wire things into everything. And then you've got VSTs now, but you can also wire into everything. It's just the best. It's just, oh, so good. So good. It's just so good. So good. Anyway. Controller. Promise you'll do Bad Advice Season 2 and I'll donate. See, we have that. We have Bad Advice Season 2 written, don't we, Joel? Or at least an outline for it. And we have a Kickstarter planned for it because I want to be able to pay the writers and I want to be able to pay the animators because it's only fair, and we can't do that if we do just on YouTube. So serious stuff, seasoned stuff like that, probably a Kickstarter. Again, sorry, it's all Kickstarters, but this is the way it has to be now. Or, you know, we can grow the Patreon, which, yes, if you follow me on Patreon, you again help. And, you know, on Patreon, I chat with the guys, and there'll be early stuff for Patreons and all that stuff. I want to grow the Patreon. Do right by them, because they are really helping a lot, all my Patreon supporters. Big up to them. Do you ever think you will... Endless questions. I wanted to stop and say... Let me be. I agreed to do this. Oh. Okay. Would I ever do a second tutorial channel? It's a good question. I mean, is it worth putting tutorials on a second channel? Because I'm going to be doing them on, like streamy things on Twitch, where I go through like the process of making an animation. So I guess it would make sense to do that. Yeah. Let's say yes. Let's say yes. The Airsoft guy asks, was the Living Tombstone remix of Savalonic something you knew about, or was it a surprise to you? It was something I knew about, because I sent all, like, I picked out the guys that did all the remix. If you listen to the remix album, I'd sent them all the stems before anyone else got to hear the album. So yeah. Good night, Arthur Van Rigen. Jay Walker asks, whatever happened to Channel Flip? I believe it's closed. They became a management company and manage, or used to manage maybe, Dan and Phil. But what they do now, I don't know. Don't know. They got screwed over a little by YouTube, really. It's a shame. That was hard work. Anyway, answer the question. Will you stop reading this question and do your roundup? Thank you, Epic J Gaming. Yes, I will. Right. Any more questions? I'm going to not ignore them. You're just going to be sad if you ask a question from this point onwards, because you just it's not going to be answered. Thank you, Garbled User, for joining Patreon. I appreciate that. It really does help. When one asks what was better, sleep or money? Oh God, I'm answering a question, but I feel I should answer this one. I wouldn't know because I have neither. Hey? Good. Right. What song are we going to sing? Because we are going to sing a song. And Reason's open, which is handy. Yay, boy. Oh, I love this tune now. This is probably one of my favourite tunes I've written. Is that pretentious? I don't know. It is, though. It is one of my favourites. Have you heard this one? It's on the Roscoe EP. Sing Epoch. Oh, you swine. Right. God, I hate you for asking me to sing Epoch. It's so hard to reach the high note. I'm gonna cheat. Right. We're gonna attempt Epoch. This is gonna be so bad. It's gonna be bad. We're gonna attempt this. You can't see what I'm doing. It's fine. You don't need to see. I'm opening the background song. I will turn off the bits we don't need. It may take a little while because my brain has been slightly fried by this heat. Right, I'm in the right place, basically. Here we go. Neon. Arm tracks. Question is... where are... oh, I know where to look. USB content would make sense. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy! It's your boy, Weebl! You are not showing me the thing. Where does it live? It's been a while since I opened Epoch, so please bear with me. I know where it is. Don't worry about it. We're good. We're fine. We'll get in there. You can see me with just like this. It's going to be like this for a bit now. It should go black and white, really, so it's like the old school. I'm in the studio, but I can't think of a video. But I need a video for my song so it gets played on the MTVs. Not that that happens anymore. Now it's all just like show off your Beats headphones and various merch to cover costs, isn't it? Sad what's happened to everything. Creative. Sad, very sad times. I can't see chat at the moment, so if you're swearing and giving me the fingers, I wouldn't know. Behave. Right, I'm nearly there. Hopefully we're all still set on Epoch, because I've missed you, otherwise it's not going to happen otherwise. Right, here we go. Final 10. Oh my gosh, there's more than 10 songs here. There's some hidden songs here. There's loads of songs that never got made. Weird. Right, I'm going to cheekily try and drop it by a semitone. Hope you don't mind. It's more singable at this hour for me. You can hear my voice has probably dropped over the course of speaking to you lot for however long. Don't need you. Thing I've got to be careful of is drums, of course. Boo, 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 do, 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 do. I'm gonna assume I'm almost there. Yes. All right. We're ready. Nearly ready. This may overheat the computer. If it just crashes and craps out, know that it is your fault, you personally. Yes, this was good actually, because the song had time to finish. We're going to stop this song now. Yep. Well, that didn't work. It got kind of there. Here we go. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready, guys? Ooh, having a Baileys on a hot day. Ugh. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Have you ever drunk Baileys from a shoe? I got a messed up downstairs. That was a terrible impression. Here we go. All right. I'm at the page to get toys. How do I mix and match? It doesn't have an option. There is an option on there to order, I think, 2 different toys or maybe 3 different toys. And you don't tell us now. You will tell us when the Kickstarter ends. You will have a selection, and then that's when you choose if you wish to do that. Okay. So, microphone's going to go a bit weird for a second while I sort my life out. Going to mute this. Oh. Ooh. Spooky. That's very loud. Why are we... I'm going to turn on this. Yeah. This could be very tricky, but we'll see. Limber up. It might also be quite loud. Obviously. All right. We're going to do this. We're going to do this, guys. Why did it go muted? Ah. I'll move you up so I can actually see you chaps. There we go. Okay. Epoch. This is going to sound bad, almost definitely. But we're going to give it a go. And then we're going to go, no. That echo is crazy. Hopefully it'll all sound good when the song starts. Everyone makes mistakes. I've had more than my share. But it's okay, 'cause I'm gonna repair it. They say there are no retakes, but I just don't agree, no. to sing. Well, I feel I did all right there. Who knows? Let's turn off the echo. Thank God. All right, we're done. Get gone. We're done. Can you still? Yes, we can. Everything worked out perfectly. What's this? Oh, I closed something. That may not have finished. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Know that I'll be back while we're still hawking our wares, trying to get you to buy our toys, buy our toys, buy the toys. Please buy all the toys. Yes. Roscoe Phony, how dare you? Fire indeed, fire. Yes, there will be another stream. When we get the prototypes here, they are being sent to us from the place that is making them. I shall actually have them in my hands. We'll definitely do a stream there, and we can do like a QVC type. I'm going to find a rotatey thing, or put them on there, and give you a phone number to call. And if you buy now, you will save, you know, whatever's the money's. We'll do that. That'll be a fun QVC hour. I'll wear a suit. I have a suit now because I went to a wedding. That's the only time you need to wear suits. Thank you all for watching. Thank you those who did the super chat thing, I guess, and donated money to the stream, which is amazing. Who knew? Very much appreciated. Thank you to those who joined our Patreon, which is patreon.com/Mr. Weebl. If you were thinking about that, really does help. And thank you, especially to the people who have bagged toys while watching the thing. Very, very much appreciate that. Hopefully we'll make it to the goal and the toys will get made, because I would really like one, if nothing else. Can I sign the bottoms of the toys for Kickstarter backers? That would be difficult because most of them, I mean, they're going to be hundreds. They're not coming here. If you bring them, like if you buy one and then happen to have one with you at a thing that I'm at, like I will be at MCM October, probably, possibly Summer in the City, and other things. We're doing JCon again, live gig as Savlonic, and then the day after, me doing a gig as me, Mr. Weebl. Hello, I sing the song. I will sing you the song. Yeah, so, you know, I'm happy to sign things if I'm around, but I don't think you will. Yeah. Will you send them abroad, or is it that too expensive? You can totally get them sent to you wherever you are in the world. As when you sign up for the thing, it shows you what the cost would be to send you the thing. Because obviously, I mean, they're big things. They're like, they're big. Beautiful things, and they'd be boxed and well packaged, and it would be all worked out for you. So yes. I'm going to now go. I'm going to put on the air conditioner, and Savlon the game would be amazing. That would be amazing. Yes, I've got to finish the videos first, though. Yes, I am answering questions again. I am not answering questions again. How dare you? I tried to quit, and you keep bringing me back. Save it for another. We'll do another stream. We'll do another one. I'm quite enjoying it. But no, I'm done for now. So good night to you all, or good day, good morning, wherever you are. Hope you have a good one. Hope you have a safe one. Stay safe, because safety is important. Very, very important to be safe at all times. 3 points of contact is the key, I think. But now I must go. I wish I had an ending thing to play you out. I remember, you know, Muppets themes were used in the past to play us out. But now I must go. It's too hot for me. So, good night, good luck, farewell. I am pressing the stop stream button